Okay, you see the topic, and then I use an and to demonstrate the benefits of dating a spiritual person, a powerful spiritual person, especially the ones from water, is like having an ank that activates powers from all dimensions. Okay, come over. Let me teach you a little bit. Okay. So first of all, before I teach this topic, I must make it clear that you must not go and try to interfere to spoil people's relationship. Because you're trying to snatch someone's husband or someone's wife that is from water or that is spiritual. Don't try to interfere. So if you're online, come now. Let me give you some spiritual insight about this. Okay, come join me. Let's discuss about the benefits of dating a spiritually powerful person, especially water people. Okay, so I must exclude myself before I teach this. I'm not involved. Number one, so don't try to fantasize about me because I'm already married. I'm taken. Okay, I have spiritual husbands and I have physical husband. Until my spiritual husband lets me to marry more than one physical husband, then I'll let you guys know. But right now, I think they are not accepting it right now. So, okay. So anyway, if you're dating or marrying a spiritual powerful person, you benefit a lot. The grace that they carry, even them themselves, they do not understand the grace. They don't know what they have. They don't know what they carry. But once you start dating these people, the good ones, okay, you begin to prosper. You see that things are just getting really well for you. You're just progressing. Anything you're doing, they are just progressing for you. It's because of the grace of that person that you're dating. The grace that they carry is going to help you to become even very rich. That is a secret. Especially if you're not a lazy person. It's only a lazy person that will be sitting on their butt and they'll be giving you. If you're hardworking and you're dating a spiritually powerful person, especially from the water, their grace will make you wealthy. Their grace will protect you. But if you're going there with bad intention, then there are consequences. The consequences, the attack, and the negative consequences is going to be very fatal for you. Okay, so if you're going to them, you must go with pure heart. You must go there for a good reason, for a good purpose. These people, even if you're not even dating them, just being their friends, just by being in that their space, you'll be getting blessed. You know, water people, they have, I mean, a lot of people come from water, but there is also some part of water that those people that come from that water dimension, that area, are very wealthy. It's like having royal family. There are some parts of water that is wealthy side of water. Everyone from water have the ability of creating wealth, powers, spiritual powers and abilities. That when they say something, the things is going to happen almost like that. You know, when they want to manifest something, manifest fast. You know, just like you have spring of water flowing. Zzz. So when you're connected to this kind of people, things will be flowing smoothly for you, the good ones, okay? So you must always make divination to confirm if the person is good or bad. Because in the water, we have bad people also. Just like we have on the earth, good and bad person. Okay? Connecting to them will protect you, especially the spiritual ones, the ones that are priests and priestess, okay? That are always connecting to spirits from that dimension. There is no way that you be around those people, someone, witches and wizards will be coming to attack you. It's not going to be possible. They are going to be running away because of your partner. Or this is also why some people, they go and marry spiritual person just to have a protection. But when you marry a spiritually powerful person, not only will you have the protection, they will be interceding for you. Okay? They will be interceding for you so that you'll be able to progress. And the grace that they carry will open paths for you. This is why some people, you're dating them, you see that things will be progressing for you. Sometimes it's because of what they carry. Okay? It's because of what they carry that is opening the path for you, but you don't know. As soon as you separate from that person, then you're going back to square one, because you're no more attached to the source of your grace. The source of your wealth is coming from that person. So, but if you're going to a spiritually powerful person, especially the ones that are spiritualists, the women are very dominant. So before you learn, if you're that kind of man that always want a woman to submit to you, then it's not a good option to go to spiritually powerful people that are practitioners. They are very dominant. Their personality is not like those submissive African women that you have. They act like a man, although they are women, but they act like a man. So if you are able to most of them, not all of them, but majority of them act like a man. They have dominant personality. So if you're a man that can be able to handle that, then it's good. But don't go there and think there is no way you can have two masters in one ship. Okay? So one person has to be submissive. So if you want to date or marry someone that is spiritual like that, you have to be submissive even if you're a man. You have to respect them. You have to understand them. You have to understand the person that you're dating or you're marrying. Okay? And then they will help you when they know that you're there for a good purpose. Obviously, they will always bless you. And most of them, since they don't know what they carry, just being with them is going to be opening the path for you. And you'll be surprised that dating them or marrying them is different from the other people that you have been with for many years or whatever. Okay? And these people, if you cannot be able to keep secrets, if you're those person that is always lying, hiding things, just know that you have to be there with your honest mind. Don't try to keep secret because they can find out what you're doing. Okay? So you have to accept them the way they are. Don't try to change them, because I know some men, they think that when they go to a spiritual power, someone that is called, when they start dating them or when they marry them, they will try to change us to something else. No, let them be who they are. Let them practice their spirituality. Let them accept their call. Don't marry them and say, okay, now you cannot do that spiritual call that you're called. Now you're my wife, you have to do this. No. Okay, let them do what they are called for, and they will bring even more blessings into your home. Okay, so yeah, so there are many other things about spiritually powerful people, especially water people. Okay, but I'm only going to say the basic ones so that some people don't start to misuse the information. Okay, so and yeah, so if you have any question, you can ask me. Let me just go through that, because some people are saying, I'm from water, I'm from this. If you're from water, you must align your spirit to be able to function in your maximum abilities. You have to align your spirit guide. You have to always connect to your water people to be able to activate this. Even some people, if you have not tempered with your spiritual, your diet is from your foundation, I'm sure a lot of you people will still function well until you go and do your own part for your own personal self. Until you go and align your own personal spirit to function for you, yourself. Okay, but those people that have already used deliverance and all those kinds of things to reduce their own ability, to reduce their power, to separate them from their people, from their elemental people, then you have to go and reconnect in order for you to function well. Because you're saying, I come from water, but why is it that things are hard for me? It's because you are not aligning yourself. You're not connecting to them. You're not doing what is the needful. There are some people, some grace that can only be activated, some wealth that can only be activated when you connect to water people. Some things will be blocked until you connect to them. So when you're struggling and it's not working, some of them will want you to come back to them before before they will give it back to you. Especially when you're called. You must connect to your water people for them to give you that grace, that wealth that you're born with. A lot of water people have grace. They carry a lot of wealth, and they don't struggle so much like other elements before they have something. If they are struggling, it's because there is a blockages. There is something that is blocking them. So it's up to them it's up for them to go and then fix those things so that their grace is going to come naturally to them. Okay? So that is just one thing I wanted to, because some people, they look at spiritual people, they will say, some of them are running away from spiritual people thinking, oh yeah, I don't think I can marry that because of what she's doing. I don't think I can date that person. Maybe it's evil or stuff like that, you know. So most spiritual people, the ones that are following the rules of the land, are more pure than your pastors that you're even saying. Okay, pastor is just a title. Even the spiritual, all the spiritual leaders, a lot of them are just title. You have to find out the person. You have to observe the person. You have to do divination to confirm if this person is good or bad. Once you find the good one, you found diamond. I think even more than diamond, you understand? Once you find the good one, it's just to find the good one. That is the major task that you have to do. Okay? When you're with these people, you must have something to do if you want to activate the wealth. If you want to activate the blessings that you're going to get, you must have something doing. It's through these things that you're doing that they will be able, the spirit that is with them will be able to bless you through those things that you're doing. As long as your hand and your heart is pure. It's when you have a business. If you're working for somebody, don't expect to be rich by working for a person. I'm always saying that. You're only going to be getting salary. And that salary, you're going to be using it to pay your bills. It's going to be rotating like that, circle. There is no way you're going to build wealth by working for someone. So you must always have something on the side that you're doing. That is where this spirit is going to use to build wealth, to help you. And when they are advising you, like don't do that, it's because they have seen something. Okay, so you must be attentive to listen. They are going to be like, if it's a man, it's going to be like your father that is leading you. You understand? Because they are seeing things in the supernatural to help you, to help guide your paths. If it's a woman, she's going to be more like your mother. even though you are like older than her, she's going to be more like your mother that is always guiding you to the right path, helping you to succeed. Some of them will even stand for you spiritually. You know, so when you and your friends, you're going to apply for a job or you're looking for contracts, she or he will be standing for you, and then the contract will be coming fast. So your own part is to do the physical one, and their own part is to help you with the spiritual one, because they have the ability, they have the grace, they have the power. Okay? So there are many benefits to be married or date a spiritual person. If it's those people that always dress like a traditional way and you don't like it, they have all this coloring themselves with white calabash chalk, or they are dressing, you can obviously, if there is love there, you can tell them that you want them to dress more casual or more, you know, presentable. I'm sure if they love you, they are going to do that. If they love you, they will do that, okay? Because the new spiritual people that are coming out now, a lot of them, you will not even know that they are spiritual person because they dress normal unless they tell you. Okay? So dating a spiritual person will bring protection, it will bring favor, it will bring wealth to you if you're not lazy. Especially those ones from water that come from the wealth side of water. They will bring a lot of blessings for you. There is no way you'll be dating someone that is spiritually powerful and then some witches and wizards or household enemy will be attacking you. In fact, even the household enemy, they will not want you to date the person or marry the person because they know that the person will be contesting against them. So they will try to discourage you about that. Okay? So anyway, that is only what I'm going to say. Small bits about it. There are many things that they can do with their own personal ability, with their own personal, especially the women, you know, the women one. There are some things that they can do to activate wealth of their own partner, of their husband, and for their own selves. So maybe I have to someday make a private teaching for that one, for those people. Okay? So don't try to go and interfere in other people's relationship if you know that they are a spiritual person or that they come from water to spoil people's relationship. That is not what I'm teaching here. If you're looking for someone from that dimension, you must look for someone that is single. Okay? You must look for someone that is single that wants a relationship. And you must understand that you'll be submissive. Majority of them, you'll be submissive to the women. To the men, you'll be submissive. So don't be all these women that is dominant and you're going to, African women, they train them to be submissive anyway. So they understand that they're going to be submissive to the men. Okay? But the women also, you have to be submissive to the women because they are dominant. Majority of these women are dominant. If you see anyone that is feminine and they are spiritually powerful, it's very rare, very few of them that is like that. Okay? Just be checking the personality of all those spiritual women. You see how they are doing. See their personality, you'll be able to understand a bit more about them. So you know that you cannot have two masters on one ship. So you have to be submissive, you have to respect them, and they will be able to help you to succeed, to progress in life, okay? I'm not going to tell you too much. When you start dating these people, they'll be able to open up to you more, because these are spiritual things. There are some hidden things that I cannot teach online. Okay? There are so many hidden things that I cannot teach online, but once you're with them, they'll open up to you more. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to go now. If you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section and I will be able to reply you more. Because I see that some people in that comment section, they are very curious. Some of them, they say they are from water. From water, you have to go align your spirit guide. You have to connect to your water people so that your grace will come out, so that your glory will begin to be, you will begin to benefit from your glory instead of struggling. Some of you will dream, you see yourself living very high in that dimension, but in the physical, you're poor. It means that you're already wealthy, but something is blocking it for you to get that blessing that you're seeing yourself. So you have to go and find the solution to remove that, so that your natural grace will begin to flow. Okay? Yeah. So let me read a section. That you're single and searching. Okay, you find those ones, people that are single and searching. Me, I'm not single. Okay? And even if I become single any day, I'm not going to come online to look for a relationship. So, but anyway, I'm not single. So, but anyway, I'm telling you, some of you guys that that always get some kind of feelings about spiritual people and you don't understand them a little bit. So I try to give you a little spiritual insight so you can understand them a little bit. But you can understand the individual more when you get to know the individual. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, bye for now, because I'm going to have visitors soon. So before they start calling me.